Welcome back, everybody. Jioge here, and I am indeed inside a Gyarados, and that's because it's Pixelmon time. That's right, we are here on the SRG Pixelmon server, and this has been a long time coming. We've discussed this for months, actually, some of the guys and me. Ooh, look at that guy. And I've just been having a lot of fun setting up the server and getting it running and having my first day here. The server went up yesterday. I of course, then promptly went to work like I do. And let me get off this Gyarados. And so I promptly, of course, went to work. And then, so really the first chance I've had to play this is in the last couple minutes. Oh, I initiated a fight with Arbok. And the Arbok's level 49, you can see I'm level 21, so I'm definitely going to run from this fight. Or I'll die. But that's okay, because we have a Pokemon Center here. We have a Pokemon Center here in our town, and it allows us to heal instantly. So this is going to be our town. And now we are using the, let's see, the gym submod for Pixelmon. It's called Pixelmon Gyms, if you have ever heard of it. So we're using that to set up gyms, and what we're going to do this season, let me explain it a little bit, is we're going to have... Here, get back here. Why is he over there? Oh, well. We're going to have each person set up their own gym. So I called dibs on the water gym. Rex Est Christus has called dibs on the fairy gym, and we are just going to have everybody call dibs on their gym, and then I will go in and set up their gym, set them as the gym leader for that gym using the Pixelmon Gym submod. So that's going to be a big part of the series, is everybody's going to go around and try to collect all the gym badges, and each person will have a chance to become their gym leader and give out badges there as well. So the other part of the series is going to be to collect as many Pokemon as you can and make them as powerful as you can. And that's pretty much everybody's series. But what we're going to do, we're going to have... Can I beat that Rapidash? No, I keep getting in bad fights. But we are going to have like two different goals. One is to establish a gym and build a really epic gym arena. So each gym leader is going to be trying to build just the coolest arena possible. And so for me, I have a water base. I'm going to, during this episode, find a good ocean and start building there. I probably won't get any like cool building done, but I will be able to establish the location and get a little bit of the basics taken care of here. So being a water gym leader, I'm going to need to collect 6 water Pokemon that I think will do. Some of the rules we have, and this is for the other people on the server as well, if you listen closely here, we are no EV or IV training. So IV training stands for initial values, and that's what you get through breeding. So whenever in your gym, you're not going to want to have like overpowered Pokemon. You're going to want to have just basic Pokemon so that people can come on, train, and really have you as a milestone to beat. So what we're going to do is no EV or IV training. EV training is where you, rather than going around and just fighting randomly, you pick out specific Pokemon to fight just so that it'll train up your EVs, which are earned value. I think they're earned values is what they call them, and those you get by fighting specific Pokemon. For instance, Geodude gives you 2 defense EVs, and Magikarp gives you 1 speed EV. So there are various ways to train your Pokemon. So for gym leaders, we're not going to do that. But for your personal team, which is the second goal on the server, is to build the best personal team ever. That will be completely acceptable, building up your EVs and IVs. So we do recommend doing that. But what we do want gym leaders to do is collect the most exotic Pokemon of that type of gym. So for me, I'm going to be in the ocean looking for awesome water type Pokemon to battle with in the gym. And then once the gym's team's established, once they start handing out badges, that team is going to be solidified as the team for that gym. So that gym will no longer be able to add new Pokemon and stuff like that. But again, the personal team is going to be just as big of a part of this game as the gym will be, or as the gym will be. And then the third goal of the series is going to be to collect as many Pokemon as possible. And that will be a lot of fun. That won't really get started until we get a Pokedex going, because and once we have like a good system for farming apricots and all that. Are they apricots or apricorns? Let me check. Apricorns. Once we get a good system for growing apricorns and everything, that's when we'll be able to catch more and more Pokemon. So until that happens, we won't be able to like really go towards the catch 'em all route. But this will be a lot of fun anyways. And I guess the fourth goal would be to collect all the items, because there are actually a lot of items in this game. Ooh, Venomoths. I haven't seen those before. A lot of items that can really improve your gameplay. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and get established here, and I will be back with you shortly. Alright, welcome back everybody. And just a quick tip here, Sableyes actually drop diamonds for you. I've defeated 2 of them and gotten 4 diamonds. So anytime you see a Sableye that you can beat, so low enough level for you to beat, make sure you fight them, because they will drop diamonds for you, and that is extremely useful. Not only to make diamond tools, but there are also some objects in the Pixelmon mod that require you to have diamonds. So, like I said, be sure to fight all of the Sableyes you see that are a low enough level for you to beat. Alright, I'm going to get back to my journey. Okay everybody, welcome back, and I have decided I'm going to be the flying type gym. Earlier I said I wanted to be the water type gym, but I think that in vanilla Minecraft you can't fly. You can swim in vanilla Minecraft. So I think it'd be cool to take advantage of a mechanic that isn't in vanilla Minecraft. So, apart from creative of course. So in survival mode you can't actually fly. In this mode, I think it'll be awesome to be able to fly in Pixelmon. So, I want my gym to be the flying type, and I have some pretty cool ideas. I want to build on the clouds. So basically I want to build a cloud and have my gym situated on the cloud. And I'm thinking of doing it just right here near spawn. So I think my base is just going to be up in the sky near spawn. But I will go off a couple 100 yards so that it doesn't put a giant shadow on the spawn town. But I think it'll be really cool. I'm going to build it at about height 200 level. Right now we're at, let's see. Oh, right now we're at, tab. Why did I forget how to, oh yeah, F3. Okay. Right now we are at 71. So I'm going to go up about 130 feet, and that's where the floor of the fighting arena is going to be. And also another thing I want to do is build like a giant boss farm. And I've seen some designs on YouTube on how to build boss farms. And the way you do that is by having a platform up in the sky that nothing can spawn on apart from like inside your trap. Ooh, look at that thing. Oh yeah, Psyduck. Or Golduck. That's the one up from Psyduck. Oh yeah, wild Pokemon fight. I love those. Anyways, so I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna see if I can establish a little temporary base and get myself situated so that I can start catching some more Pokemon. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I'll see you in a second. Welcome back. And I have myself a little secret base established here. You'll never actually guess where this is. It's a pretty sweet spot, and it's very secret. I'm not going to reveal the entrance because I feel like it'll be a fun little reward for people to come in here and figure it out for themselves, the people on the server. So a little bit of a challenge issued to them. Here's a secret base for you. This is not my gym, of course, because I'm the flying gym leader now. But this is a fun little secret base. So I'm sad I didn't get it caught on camera, but I fought a Bellsprout. And it was a boss Bellsprout. So every once in a while you'll be stumbling around the world, and you'll just see a character with like either a blue or a green name or something, and those excuse me, those are bosses. So if you beat them, you get a pretty good experience award. Plus they give you a bunch of items. So I got the lure ball, the fastball, smackdown, and the full heal. So the fastball is if the person you're fighting has a 100 base speed or over, then you get a bonus to your catch rate. The lure ball is a bonus catch rate to anything you fish out of the ocean. So I'm not really going to use the lure ball for now, but I might use that later to catch some good old Pokemon. And the fastball will be very useful as well. I'm going to be using these to get my next 2 Pokemon probably. And here I have my Apricorn farm. My strategy this season is going to be to mostly use quick balls. So this is a fastball. A quick ball gives you 5 times the catch rate if you throw it out on the first try on a battle. So I'm a little bit impatient. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to, do all these status modifiers, paralyze the Pokemon, put them to sleep, all of that, get them low health, and then throw the Pokeball. Instead, I'd like to just have the 5 times catch rate on the first throw with it. So that's why I'm going for the quick ball, because a lot of the Pokemon you can just catch on the first try if you use a quick ball. Just throwing it out before you do any moves. So that's what it does. And then if you, of course, throw it out on the second move, then it'll just be a regular Pokeball, so 1 times catch rate. But I think that'll be good. And the recipe for that includes 2 blue apricorns and 1 yellow apricorn. And of course, I have only found 1 yellow, but a bunch of blues, because we have the apricorns up at spawn somewhere where we have blue apricorns growing. And so I took those, planted them here, and I have 2 blues, 1 yellow row. And I think it'll be a pretty neat farm once I get it going. I'm going to extend it really far so I can just run along, grab them, run back, run along, grab them, run back. But hopefully this yellow apricorn tree grows pretty fast so I can get that going. And I think I'm going to store my blues right in here. So this is my Pixelmon mod chest where I store all of my Pixelmon items, or Pixelmon items. And this is my regular Minecraft chest. So far, I'll of course have to make a better chest system, but I'm going to do that once I establish my flying gym base. So I'm going to get back to work, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, everybody, welcome back. And you know how I was talking about the good old Bellsprout that I fought that was a boss? Well, looks like here's a boss as well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. The red probably means that this guy's pretty good, but look at him. He is huge. He's epic. And let's see if we can fight him. You press F on a target Pokemon to fight him. He's only level 46, so I might be able to beat him using Dragon Rage. Yep, we're doing pretty good. Dragon Rage is such an epic attack that it makes Gyarados really, really powerful. So, we are taking him down. Let's see if we can get him. All right, we beat him. Gained a lot of experience from that. Let's see what he gives us. Gives us a orb. I don't know what that does. A sunstone. We can evolve our sun-related Pokemon. A power weight. I bet that's... And another orb. A power weight. I'm guessing that's an item that helps you with EV training. I'm not positive, but see, that's what you get. You get some pretty sweet rewards from fighting bosses. So I think every time I see a boss, I'm definitely going to come back, because it's a lot of come back to recording, instantly start my recording, because it's pretty exciting and it's really cool. So I will be back in a minute with some more progress. Okay, welcome back, and I've decided to go and catch my first flying type Pokemon, and that will be a Zubat. That's right, we're going to try to find, I guess he's not in the mood of following, is he? We're going to try to find a Zubat, and that's because I've looked up some fun flying type Pokemons. I checked, not sure what site it was, but it showed like the base stats of all the Pokemon, and so I listed them by how good they are, and it turns out Crobat is actually a really good Pokemon. So we're going to get a Zubat and then try to evolve it and all that. But we're going to first have to find one and then catch one. And I think that will be able to end out our first episode here. We have the start of our team going, we have a base going, and we have discussed all the things we want to do with the series. So I think we've knocked out most of the things you'd want to do in a first episode. And I might as well go ahead and collect this blue one, even though I have plenty of blue apricorns by now at my base. Alright, so we gotta find ourselves a Zubat. If you see one, be sure to yell at your screen. I'm not sure what's going on with all these chunk loading errors, but let's see if we can find one. They are found in almost every biome, so we should be able to find one pretty easily. And on the way, if we see anything fun, we'll go ahead and attack it. If we see any bosses, or if we see any anything like those yellow things, those are shards for stones. So I think we'll have to check. I think these are thunderstones. Yep, shards for thunderstones. So you can evolve like Pikachu into Raichu, stuff like that, and like an Eevee into whatever that one, the Jolteon, right? So stones are pretty useful, although Eevees are very rare, so they're pretty hard to locate and use for their evolutions. But Jolteon is one of the most powerful electric Pokemon in the first generation. So in the first generation of Pokemon, like Pokemon Green and Red, or Pokemon Blue and Red, you will find that Jolteon is your best bet if you're trying to construct a team and want a electric Pokemon. So Jolteon is a great choice for that matter. And if we got Thunderstone Shards, we could probably get ourselves a Jolteon. I'm not sure if it is the best Pokemon, like electric Pokemon in Pixelmon, because it has some of the Pokemon from 2nd through 5th generations. That being said, I think it's pretty important to at least get them at some point so that we can complete our Pokedex once we have a Pokedex. Okay, and finding a Zubat is taking a little longer than I thought, but I think we are well on our way. Ooh! Now I have seen one of these before, so Snorlaxes are not rare, so don't think I'm like skipping him just because he's rare. I'm not prepared to fight like a legendary either, so I'm hoping I don't discover any and like use up all my luck now. See, yeah, these are definitely not rare. You see a couple of them around. In the first generation of Pokemon, Snorlax was rare, of course, but then in like later generations, the guy that evolves into him started spawning, or was a thing, and so you could get that and then evolve him into Snorlax. What type of bird is this? I'm wondering if this guy's any good, or whatever he evolves into. Where'd he go? Hey, you get back here. Okay, still have not seen any Zubats. We will locate one, I promise. I promise you that. But what do you think of Pixelmon? To me, it's like a dream come true. Oops, Sableye, we gotta fight one. Yep, gotta fight it. Look at that Onyx. It's huge. It's as big as my Gyarados. But Sableye's dropped Diamond, so that's why we're fighting it. But what do you think of this game so far? To me, when I was a kid, I just dreamed of having a game like this where you could see the Pokemon walking around the world with you and just see Pokemon in the wild and you could fight them. And whenever you had trainer battles with each other, you could just like fight each other with them. And then also another part of it that we'll get into later in the season is the breeding stations also act as like areas where you can put Pokemon in and they'll just walk around that area. So I've always fantasized about having like your Pokemon roaming around the world, like more than one Pokemon. So that will be really cool once we get that. It's basically a childhood dream come true, this game, Pixelmon, what it's done to Minecraft. So that is for sure going to be exciting, especially once I can get more and more people playing. And I'm sure winter break will be the time when a lot of people will start playing on the server. And maybe we can do some collabs. I'm not positive, but some of us should have enough free time to do collabs, especially hopefully we can get some collabs going with the other guys who already do YouTube videos, who are on the Solid Rock Gamers server. And we'll get them on here, and they should be able to start playing with us. We've got a yellow apricorn. These are very important for me, so I can start getting those quick balls going. We still have not found a Zubat, surprisingly. I thought this would be a lot easier. There's another Sableye. We might have to fight that for the diamonds. Just collecting all the diamonds. Yeah, these are a lifesaver. Or a life-sabler. Sorry, pardon my humor. A life-sabler. That's true. So, let's go ahead and destroy that Sableye. Let me know in the comments if you have tried out this mod before. It's a pretty sweet mod. I tried it out back when it was in like the very early stages, and I was like, oh, well, this is jank. It hardly works. But now, it works so well. It's really cool. They have so many Pokemon involved, and it's just a lot of fun with all the different items and stuff it adds. It truly is a really good mod, and it's well balanced too, because you don't see me with like all the in-game stuff yet. Oh, we're gonna get that guy. Although he'll probably be a lot harder to catch than a Zubat would. Maybe there's a Zubat around, let's see. I'm not seeing any, so we're gonna go after the Golbat. Okay, and hopefully we don't kill him on the first shot. Use Bite, good, that's not effective against him. It doesn't say not effective, but of course Golbat uses Bite himself, so. Okay, and go back. Let's see if we can capture this guy. Let me know in the comments what you think of Pixelmon. If you've played it before, if you haven't played it before, just your thoughts, your experience with it. And, oh, that's not the right thing. Bag and Pokeballs. Fastball. Please work, please catch, please catch, please catch, please catch. Waiting, 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 waiting. I think that's a good sign. Yeah. We captured a Golbat, and we have our Pokedex that we haven't crafted yet. 1% complete. It's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and throw out our Golbat here, so we can finish off the episode with our sweet catch. Let's see. We got the R. Hello, Goldbat. I said Goldbat. Golbat. We have our Golbat. Now, to get the Crobat, we're going to have to get the Golbat really happy before he gains another level. If he has a happiness of 220 or over, then he'll evolve into Crobat. That's our end game. We want to get a Crobat, but we don't want to level up Golbat too much, because I'm not sure what I'm going to set my level cap at on my flying gym yet. I'm thinking either 40 or 50, so we don't want to accidentally level Golbat up too much, but we do want him to turn into a Crobat. With that said, this has been Jioge with my first episode of Pixelmon. Leave a like if you want some more Pixelmon, and be sure to comment with the questions I've asked you earlier. I can't wait to see what this series turns into, and I'll see you next time.